Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This morning I'm going to be doing a solo coffee chat. I have a little list of things that I'm going to be talking about here today, written down just so I don't forget anything. So it is hunting season here in northern Michigan, and my husband is a hunter. And when it is hunting season in northern Michigan, you don't mess with hunting season. It is like a national holiday up here. Lots of people come up to hunt. My husband's hunting buddy and our friend is here staying with us. He's been here for maybe a week so far, and they are out hunting this morning. My husband's buddy got a deer last night. He got a doe, a really nice sized doe. It is currently hanging in the garage next to my vehicle. So that is just something that you deal with when you are the wife of a hunter. Ed has so far not gotten a deer. He has had a couple of opportunities, but the shot just wasn't there. I know a lot of you are missing Ed in my videos with cooking and our coffee chats and all of that. And I'm sure he's going to come back on as soon as hunting is over and say hello and give you guys a little update on how he's doing. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that's very important. So if you're doing something and you're just watching this video, now's the time to really pay attention. And if you don't get anything else out of this video, I want you to really pay attention to this part. So my friend Hope from Mission Keto, I know a lot of you who watch my channel watch her as well because we're in that same keto low carb space. A couple of days ago, their RV caught on fire. This is their home now. This is where they have been living. They're okay. Someone has set up a GoFundMe for them, and I'm going to try to get the link, put it down below under this video in my description if I can. If you follow them on Instagram, I saw the GoFundMe link over there and I shared it. We are all very thankful that they are okay, but now they have to find another place to live. So I just wanted you to all be aware so you can go over there and show them some love, all right? And so Hope and Andy, I'm glad that you're okay, and I am praying for you for your situation. It's all gonna work out. It might look kind of crazy and difficult right now, but it will work out. And I know Hope, I've talked with Hope many times, and I know that she is a praying person. And so I know that, things are gonna work out for you guys. So I have a question here that I have received a few times in the past couple of months. So I thought I would just answer it on here. Do I miss carbs and high carby foods? So I have been on this journey for over 3 years now, and I can honestly say I do not miss the high carby foods. I'm trying to think about any kind of foods that I really miss that are high carby. There's not anything other than maybe fruit. I don't miss potatoes. I don't miss pasta. I don't miss bread. I don't miss candy. I don't miss any kind of things like that. If I need a dessert or something, I'll make a cake in a mug or a sweetened protein shake or something like that. I really don't wish that I can have those things anymore. The only thing that I really think that I miss is fruit. Sometimes, I don't always miss fruit, but sometimes I miss some of the more sugary fruits like watermelon, bananas. I used to eat bananas every day before I started keto. Apples, which those things would very easily fit into my way of eating if I counted them as my carb count for the day. I eat 20 total grams of carbs per day or less. And if I really wanted an apple, I have some apples right now on my counter. I bought a bag the other day so I could get some for my bird Manna. Her cage is over there. And I thought maybe the guys would want them while they're going out hunting. They could have something that they can throw. They always make a sandwich when they go out. So I have some apples on the counter. They're not tempting me at all, but occasionally I'll just have that little thought, a banana would be really good right now. Or especially when it's hot outside in the summertime, I could really go for some watermelon right now. I would even be okay with occasionally having those things as long as they fit within my carb count for the day. If I'm eating, let's say, all meat for the day and my carbs are right around 0, it would be okay for me to have an apple, a small apple, or a banana or something like that. And I don't think that it would really throw me off in my journey. I don't think that it's something that would be, I'm gonna have an apple and then I'm gonna just fall off the wagon and go get some chocolate cake. So I'm not, I really don't have those kind of temptations anymore. But I have just chosen not to go to those things unless it's a very special occasion. Now, over the summer, I had a video where I had a situation with watermelon. And over the holiday, the 4th of July, I had bought watermelon. Memorial Day, I bought watermelon. Labor Day, I like to have watermelon on the holidays for the family. But I discovered that it is something that I need to have when I have the kids or family around and we're all having some, because something like that, I will sit and eat the entire watermelon. That's really the only thing that I miss. And if I did want to have something like that, I don't think it's the worst thing that I could have carb-wise. Really, to answer that question, I don't really crave bread. I don't really crave crackers, pasta, potatoes. I have discovered a bunch of alternative things that I can enjoy. When we go to Mexican, instead of tortilla chips, I will take meat chips with me to have salsa with. I'll take my tortilla wraps. There are just so many great alternatives out there that you can use to help. And I have become accustomed to them. I have adjusted to them. And now they're just part of my lifestyle and the other things aren't. And I think it's just a matter of time. It was not easy in the very beginning. When I think back 3 years ago, I struggled at times. I really wanted a sweet potato with my dinner. I really wanted some of those things that were higher in carbohydrates and sugar. After I became fat adapted and I started feeling amazing, the more fat and protein that I fed my body, that's the foods that I want to strive for. So I hope that answers the question. In the beginning, it will be a struggle for a lot of people, and you may need to slowly bring your carb count down so that you can adjust as you go. But I think eventually a lot of people can overcome that temptation, those cravings. The next thing is, am I at my goal weight? I get asked this question a lot. Oh, I am not at my goal weight, I don't think. I still want to lose maybe 15 pounds. I'm not sure. I am continuously working on it. And I know the closer you get to your goal weight, it is a little bit more difficult. Things slow down a little bit. I would be completely content being the way that I am now, the size that I am, feeling the way I do. I feel awesome. And if I didn't lose any more weight, then, I would be okay. But I do feel that I can stand to lose another maybe 15 pounds or so. And then I think that things will pretty much level out and I'll be in maintenance mode. I'll let you know the closer I get to that mark. I'm happy about the size that I am right now, but if I lose a little more, I'm not gonna be sad about that. So I hope that all makes sense. I want to give you another option. If you are a person who used Element and you're concerned about the maltodextrin and you want to continue to use electrolytes, I have another alternative for you, and that is Salty. This has been in my pantry ever since Salty came out from Ketochow. This, they claim, has no maltodextrin in it, and it is very comparable to Element. And I broke this open yesterday and I tried the Zesty Orange, I believe it is, the orange one. I tried that and it was really good. And so I wanted to give you this option. I am an affiliate for Ketochow. I have a link for Ketochow where you can save some money if you want to buy the sampler bag on there. and see what you think of it. And you don't have to be concerned about the maltodextrin. I wanted to give you another option. The link for this, by the way, is going to be down below in the description under this video, and it is Ketochow. And so all you have to do is click on the link. You don't have to put in a code or anything. You click on that link and go over, and the savings will come off when you make your purchase. So this week I did a little test to see how I would do without electrolytes. I know that there are people in this space, this way of eating, people I have watched that say they do not need electrolytes, and that's awesome. I'm very happy for you. Did a little test to see how long I could go without electrolytes. So I went 3 days. The third day was yesterday, and I started developing yesterday morning a very nagging headache. And it wasn't a migraine, not the migraines that I have talked about in my videos where they were just, it wasn't that, but I was experiencing a headache, and I don't deal with headaches anymore. I was drinking water throughout the day. I salt my foods all the time. All day long, I had this nagging headache. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So that is when I broke this out to try the orange. And it worked just fine for me within, I would say, probably an hour of drinking this in a large 30-ounce tumbler of water. I started feeling better. So I realized for myself, I need to have electrolytes for the time being. Another thing, I did an unboxing yesterday on a FAB FIT FUN box, and I got these sponges in the box. This is just something that I chose. They are like these little, they're supposed to be like a paper towel replacement to help save you on paper towels, like when you're in the kitchen and you have a mess and cleaning up with these. And I have two. I bought a 3-pack. The other one's over there in the sink. I used it yesterday, but I love these things. These are awesome. I don't know if you've ever used these before, but they are so absorbent. And when they get wet, they get thicker and they're soft and they just absorb the liquids. And so I just wanted to talk about these for a minute, that they work great. I had just shared them in my video. They were in the unboxing, and there was just something fun that I wanted to try. And for those of you who are wondering, when I did the unboxing, these are fabulous. So the last thing I want to talk about is holiday planning. Today is Halloween. I've never been a fan of Halloween. I just never have. But I'm so excited about tomorrow, November 1st. To me, it's officially like holiday season. I am one of those people. I love to decorate. I love Thanksgiving. I love to plan ahead for my meals and all of that. This year, our holiday plans, we are driving down to the kids' house for Thanksgiving. And my daughter-in-law, they have a big house, big farmhouse, and they have 2 big farmhouse tables, and they have room for everyone. And so we are going to have dinner at their house. She's making the turkey, and then I'm sure she'll make a couple of sides, and then we are all gonna bring sides too. But during the holidays, it can be very exciting for a lot of people, right? But for a lot of people, it can be very scary, especially if you are one who cannot stay on track during the holidays. It can be very tough. It can be tough if you are the only one in your family or friends who eats this way, and there's lots of temptations around. There's a lot of things that can go in disarray for a lot of people. Some people can indulge on those holidays and enjoy what they want, and then the very next day get right back on track. Some people, though, will have some of those indulgences, and that will be it. They will fall off the wagon. They will start to decline very quickly. Christmas is not too long after that. And then New Year's, we've got that whole span of holidays, and they will just get so far gone that it is hard to get right back on track. So I'm going to be planning a video on how to survive the holidays. I know that that's a popular topic during this time in this space. A lot of people create that kind of content, but I want to give some of my tips on how you can survive the holidays. I'm going to start planning that video, and hopefully we'll have it up pretty soon within the next week or two, because it's coming quickly. and I want you to be prepared. Being prepared, by the way, is one of the most important things, is to plan ahead, prepare, meal prep, do whatever you can do. So I will be putting that together for you. I also provide health coaching. So if you are someone, you're doing very good and you are scared of the holidays that are coming and you don't want to get derailed, another great option is to sign up with me for coaching during the holidays and have someone to hold you accountable during the holidays. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at encouraging you and holding you accountable to make sure that you're doing whatever you can do to stay on track. So my links for that are all down below as well. So I just wanted to do that little update, and since I'm filming, I might as well go ahead and show you my meals today. Right now I'm just having some coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. I had a cup this morning when the guys got up. They get up before dark or before daylight, and it's dark out, and I was sitting here in the dark drinking my coffee and listening to them get ready. And then I grabbed another cup when I started this video. So that's it for now. I will see you when I have my first meal. So I just thought I would check in. It is 3 o'clock. I'm sitting here having just some plain sparkling water. I was getting ready to eat breakfast earlier around 11:30. The guys came in and ended up eating breakfast. When they came in, I made some beef bacon. It is delicious. There is this little meat market in our local town here. They smoke their own like in-house bacon, and they also make bacon out of brisket. They slice it real thin. And so I had 3 pieces of that. I'll put a picture of it right here. It is already smoked, but I always throw it in my air fryer just like bacon, and I warm it up that way and get it kind of crispy, and it's delicious. So I had 3 pieces of that, 3 scrambled eggs in butter with some salt, and that's all I've had so far. The guys already went back out to hunt for an evening hunt, and we decided that when they come in tonight, we're gonna have leftover dinner. Have any of you ever had just like a bunch of different leftover items and you just warm everything up and it's kind of like a little buffet, a little sampler platter? That's what we're gonna have tonight. I have some spaghetti meat sauce that I made the other day. I did a video on that. And I have some ribs from last night left over. And I have, what else do I have? I have a chicken. I have a rotisserie chicken that nobody touched last night. I warmed it up and everybody just ate the ribs and the chicken just sat there untouched. So tonight I'm gonna be making some more pasta for the guys. I'm just gonna have some of the meat sauce with some Parmesan cheese on top. And then I'll probably have a couple of ribs. The ribs were so good. And then I'm gonna have, what else did I say? I'm having chicken. So I'm gonna cut up the rotisserie chicken and we're gonna warm that up again. And then I think I'm gonna make a salad just to have like a little salad on the side. So that's what we're gonna be eating tonight. We're gonna be having a leftover night just so that I don't have to throw things out. I hate wasting food. So I don't think I need to really go on forth with showing you what we're having, because the ribs I showed in a video last night. The spaghetti sauce I had the other night. I've already showed everything. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now because you've already seen all those foods. That's gonna be the gist of it. So make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and go over and support Hope and Andy from Mission Keto. I will see you really soon. Have a great night and God bless.